I mean,
Dude, if you genuinely think that Kingdom Hearts 1 lives up to this day,
Oh, it definitely
We're
does.
starting. We're starting off with fighting words.
wait.
No, I agree with Khalifa.
There's no
I
intro.
agree.
Intro.
No,
Khalifa, go ahead.
we're just going for the jugular.
I started the intro.
Yeah,
You're
you
you're
always
the
did.
host.
This
always did.
podcast exists. It's called Derailed.
Hey!
Can you see my
Hello.
gameplay?
That's a shitty ass intro, by the way.
All right, wait, no, because I'm playing. Wait, 1 second. All right.
I'm the one that's supposed to be playing, not you.
Well, I'm playing another game. I don't have to play Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I'm playing golf.
But like, stop, shit, bud. Let's focus.
We can give you a
Let-
anyway, all right.
let's do
Hello
it.
and welcome to the Derailed podcast. There you go. We're not gonna get anywhere. I'm apparently your host, Brahim. And with us today, Hamad,
Heyo.
Musif,
Howdy.
Suhaib,
Yeah, yo.
and Amr.
Kingdom Hearts stuff.
and today's topic is going to be nostalgia and
Retro.
games. And basically anything that's not Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. Can I start the podcast with a question?
No.
What do you really like? Where do you draw the line on the retro? What is
Like,
retro?
Does
Like-
PS2 games count retro?
Yeah,
I mean, I think
they
retro
started. Go ahead.
retro depends on the. I think everyone's different based on their console generation that they grew up with. So for
You know-
us, like, for us, PS2 is retro, but for someone else, SNES is a retro.
Yeah, but I think retro. I think the PS2 became retro with the release of the PS5. Like, dude, that's my limit. 2 generations.
I see.
It was-
You're a math man.
Yeah, so with the PS6, and then whatever comes out after the PS5 and the Xbox Series, fuck. Yeah, then the PS3 is gonna be retro, and PS3 games are gonna be retro.
I mean,
Okay.
I think there's a general answer. I think that it can be split into two. You can have personal retro, and that depends on your age group. Or you can
Yeah.
have a general retro. Like if we go back, like way back, like 1972 with the Magnavox Odyssey. That is like super retro.
That is too
Good
retro.
time.
That's, yeah.
Way too retro.
I mean, you can have. There's a general one, and then there's a personal retro. You can look at it like that.
I
Okay.
mean, what we can be sure is that the first console was retro, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There is. The very first console could be considered retro. The Magnavox Odyssey. You know what? Can you guess some of the names for that console? Some of the games on that console.
Oh,
On
1,
the
2, 3,
Magnavox.
4, 5, 6.
no,
Oh,
yeah.
the ping pong game.
No,
Right.
Pong wasn't on
Yeah.
Odyssey.
That was literally all the Odyssey can do.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
it was.
5, 6.
Oh shit! I was wrong. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of Tennis for Two. Yeah. Okay.
It
Hamad,
was.
Hamad, let me stop you there.
Yeah.
We both saw that episode of Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah, true, but still, it's still very relevant. Still a thing that happens. Still a console. I'm sure someone out there has sweet memories of it.
Oh,
Someone
dude.
out there must. Someone
Dude,
out there
game
must
number
look at the
3.
game.
Holy shit,
That-
that
that-
was revolutionary.
Someone in the comments gets offended. It's like game number 3 was overrated. Game 7 was where it's at.
Didn't they stop at 6?
No, I think they went all.
That's what the console could handle, 6 different games.
No, I mean they can handle as many of those TV sheets as they could. They had a hockey game. They had a geography game.
A geography game. Now that's
Truly revolutionary for its time. what sad thing is? Sad thing is, it was actually revolutionary for its time.
The same can be said about Shenmue.
Can it? Can it really?
We were talking about that a minute ago.
Shenmue being retro?
Yeah. It is, kind of. Being revolutionary. Not being retro.
Sure.
I mean, in my opinion, MGS1 is more revolutionary than Shenmue.
Yeah, I'm just definitely.
Yeah, it's not the most revolutionary game.
Yeah, but
The original MSX version was. It invented the stealth genre, essentially.
yeah.
And in a sense, you can say that MGS1 on the PS1 kind of set the bar for, like, movie quality narrative storytelling.
Perfected the stealth done.
I would say anything before 2000 is retro.
We're in 2000. Here's the thing. I want to say yes. I really want to say yes. But we're in 2022. So
Yeah.
I think like it's no, not like I don't set the limit at 20 years because 20 years ago we were still on the PS3. Right?
No. Still PS2.
It was around the end of the PS2. 2002 was around the end of the PS2.
No. PS2
Wasn't it?
PS3 dropped in 2006.
2006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 4
We're
fucking years.
halfway through. Yeah, alright, we're halfway through, whatever. What I'm saying is we're in 2022.
Khalifa,
In
Khalifa,
4
that's
years?
3 Kingdom Hearts games.
In 4 years, we'll have the PS6.
I'm just saying.
And
I'm
people-
saying. I feel like well, my point is, early PS3 games should be considered retro. Early PS3 games before they really.
No.
Like,
Yeah, you look at Uncharted 1, right? And you look at like games, again around the time of Uncharted 1. That shit looks like just a glorified PS2 game.
I mean, now it does, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's they're kind of
PS2
retro.
games, man. Uncharted 1 looked fucking glorious compared to a PS2 game.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
In my opinion, to this day,
Time is relevant.
the best looking PS3 Xbox 360 launch game is MGS4.
MGS4
That's
did
not
that
a
fucking
launch
game.
game. That's not
But it
a
wasn't
launch
No,
game.
no,
It came
like
out
launch,
a lot later.
launch window came like a year or two, a year after it's off.
2 years after the PS3 came out, 3 years after the 7th generation officially started.
No, 3 years, guys. God damn it, Musa. That's like 2 Kingdom Hearts games.
I had that coming.
Okay. So let's just agree on something. When is retro? Come on.
I'm just saying, time is relevant. Like, what is not retro now is gonna be retro later. That's all I'm saying. So, like, we can't just disregard the PS3 and all its games because, because it was more revolutionary than the PS2. Shit, my dick was more revolutionary than the PS2 at the time.
That's true.
But, thank you. but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, no, the PS3 now is seriously considered old. I'm not gonna call it retro. I'm just saying. Back to my first point, which is with the release of the PS6.
I absolutely agree with you. What is retro? It depends about the person who's asking. What's retro for you may be really different from what's retro for me. Well, not really in this case because we're around the same age.
Since it's us five talking, what is retro? I say just PS2 and before.
I'd say everything before the PS3.
Yeah, so we're all we're all relatively from born in the mid '90s. So most likely, what we the first image of a console that we were to get when it was new, our first memories of it. Most likely, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say most likely it would have been the PS2.
Oh, definitely.
No, I kind of remember. Nah, come on, no, I kind of remember the PS1 and some of the PS1 games at the time.
No, see,
Do you
for
remember
me-
no, because no. I mean. Okay, I think about it like this: the first new console that you remember getting.
Oh, PS2, Black Friday, Walmart.
Okay.
The first
Yeah,
console.
the first new console I remember is PS2. Yeah, I agree. But I remember my PS1. I don't remember all my PS1 days, but I remember some.
No, because
I
there's
remember some
always
games.
that period. There's always that period, by the way. Every like person that used to play games while they were younger, there's always the console they always had. Like they were born and it was just there, right? But they always remember the console they were really excited to get later. The first one.
Yeah, that would be the PS2. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with Hamed. For me, it's definitely PS2. I remember, like it was yesterday. We went to Walmart with my dad. We bought a PS2 and I got Tarzan.
I remember Tarzan. That was a good fucking game.
I did not play Tarzan on the PS2. I remember Tarzan on the PS1.
I remember Tarzan on the PC.
I do not remember it on the PS2. My first PS2 game was Crash Tag Team Racing. Because I was a huge Crash fan, and needless to say, that was a very disappointing beginning.
Wait a minute, Armand, do you agree with that sentiment? Like, are you on the same page relatively?
Yeah, I would say the PS2 is around what I call retro. Even though, yeah.
Oh, was it your first console that you remember getting? Or did you get, like, the game? Or were you the weird kid that got the GameCube?
The weird kid who got... No, I didn't get the GameCube. I got the PS2.
Yeah.
What PS2 game made you go like, this is my console? Like, made you fall in love with PS2?
Devil May
The
Cry
very
3.
first one I saw.
The fact that I got the money for it, and I actually paid it from my own pocket.
Yeah, that tended to do it for me as well.
No, I mean for me, like, okay, obviously we know, for me it's Kingdom Hearts. That's what made the PS2 generation amazing for me. Like, what game made you go like, this is my game?
Yeah, Devil May Cry 3.
Honestly, I remember that period. I remember that period in time. I remember that period in time. Maybe it's just like looking back on it through rose-tinted glasses, but I remember a lot of games I was really into. Like anything and everything that was coming out almost, I was super into.
Yeah, because you were a kid and you were stupid, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Essentially, yeah, hence the rose-tinted glasses. So,
Dude, I played my first first-person shooter. My first FPS was on the PS2.
Whoa.
It was a very shitty game. Black.
Oh, Black.
Oh, Black.
Bad.
Dude, that was a bad game. But at the time, oh my, that was revolutionary.
Yeah, mine was Killzone.
I remember. What's the first
God I
game?
played Black.
What's the first game that you played on a PS2?
First game... No, wait. Let's go further than that. What was the first game that you played in general?
Oh, in general?
Yeah.
Now, okay, I don't really remember that, but my sister talks about it, like, she used to talk about it. Zelda. Because apparently somebody bought an SNES for my sister when she was a kid, thinking that's her shit. And she never really played it, but apparently when I was a kid, I used to play Zelda. But I don't remember that. The earliest I remember, or like, you know, it's Crash and Croc.
Okay, so one guy Zelda, and one guy Sonic. What about the rest?
Tetris.
Mine was. Those are all really Those are all really dignified, respectable games. Mine
Really?
was Toy
Even Sonic?
Yes, a lot of people would consider that dignified.
Back then?
No, but like I get it back then. But you said dignified. Do you really think Sonic is still dignified?
Well, back in the day was the shit. Yes.
Well, yeah, back in the day. I'm saying right now. Do you think it's dignified?
It's more dignified than it's more dignified than the answer I'm gonna give. Mine was Toy Story 2 on the N64.
Yeah, alright, yeah, alright. Okay, yeah.
So yes, the Sonic is very dignified.
All right. What about you, Soib?
Tetris.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
wait. Everyone is actually. You all look dignified compared to mine.
Really? Even Toy Story 2?
I played
Really?
the Mummy.
Ah,
Alright, so it's a competition. So it's a competition between, you know, Hamid and Umar. Who played the
Let me tell
shittier.
you how bad it was. So I played the Mummy on the PS1, and I got stuck on the first level because you had to escape some spiders, and I was freaking out.
Fucking spiders!
That was it. I didn't finish the game. I didn't finish the first level.
Oh, those,
are you ever gonna go back?
you
and
got
finish
an
it?
unfinished title.
I say we need to go back at some point and beat the Mummy game just in honor of Emma.
Speaking of the
That
Mummy,
that can be a special episode. That'll be a special stream.
Yeah?
well, I have a question. What was a movie licensed game that you really enjoyed? Because I have mine.
B-movie the game.
You know what? You know
It
what?
was fun.
Say what you want. Laugh
was
all you
fun.
want. B-Movie the game was actually a very fun game.
It was better than the movie.
It was better than Toy Story, that's for sure.
Okay, well, Toy Story has its fan base. Me and some other people on Reddit.
Also, B-movie the game had a car that you can drive everywhere.
Exactly. Dude, you can drive any car. Not only did it have a car.
Yeah, any car.
That
Good
was
game.
the future.
I'm not gonna say the Mummy the game. I'm sorry.
Why?
Mine's controversial to some people because people will disagree with me.
Kingdom Hearts.
No, no. That's
That has movies tie-in.
That's the greatest Disney game to come out.
Mm.
But
Debatable.
actually, not
Okay.
for me,
Very
not
debatable.
Spider-Man 2. No, don't talk. For me, it's not Spider-Man 2. It's actually Return of the King.
Oh my god. I used to see that when that game came out, I used to see that at everybody's living room. Never once did I ever see gameplay for it though. I never seen them play it.
It's actually really fun. It's a lot of fun.
I can't believe I'm asked this. Well, what's the movie?
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, alright, okay.
I enjoyed that more than Spider-Man 2.
Here's a controversial one.
You didn't like
Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1 on the PS2.
That was a fun game.
That was a fun game. I had more fun with. Don't get me wrong. Spider-Man 2, for what it was at the time, really good, but better than
Yep.
it had any right to be.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm waiting for you to say. Ahmed, I'm waiting for you to say it. Like, oh, it's better than the new Spider-Man. Say it.
The new voice. I mean, I remember having more fun with it at least.
There it is. Alright, now we can move on to our next topic.
But
God damn it, man.
but that's the better question. What about the first PS2 game?
Tarzan.
Mine was Crash Tag Team Racing, which is a very, very, very shitty start. But you know, what you gonna do?
I can tell you the game that made me want to get a PS2. I remember exactly what had happened. It was the PS2 had just come out, and I was over at a friend's house. I was like maybe 5 or 6 at the time. And I remember he had the PS2, and that was all fine and good. But he had one game on it, though. He had a Tom and Jerry fighting game.
That was
Okay.
a fun fucking game.
What was it called? I think it was like Whisker Wars or
Yeah,
War of the
Whisker
Whisker.
Warriors
something
or
along-
yeah, some shit like that. But
Hmm.
it was fun.
I re-
It had a variety of
That-
characters.
That game, that was the game that made me go like, I need to have this now. I want this PS2, and I really considered stealing it. I was really hardcore considering like actually just taking it with me, but I had nowhere to put it.
All right. I actually got a story for that, but I'll keep it for later. My first PS2 game was the Spider-Man movie game, and I remember I didn't have a memory card, and I got.
Oh, yeah.
And
I got a story also.
Oh yeah, no, now that he mentions the memory card.
yeah, but let me tell you what happened. So I was nearing the end in that game, and I think it was like around the Doc Ock boss fight thingy, or right before, I don't remember. Anyways, and the CD stopped working, and I was like, "What is this?" And you know, in Saudi Arabia, it's like you can buy like unoriginal game for like I don't know.
5 PS at the time.
Yeah, whatever. So I was like, oh, fuck this shit. I've been playing this game for so many hours. I tried to crack it. But I don't know if I was a weakling or the CD was strong. And I took like fucking 50 minutes just trying to crack that stupid ass CD. And it was all bent out of shape. And I was like, okay, maybe it still works. Let me try to play it. Put it back in there, and it got stuck.
I love his defeat. I love the defeat of he tried to crack it, it bent, and the first thing he thought's like, hey, maybe it still works. So like he took back his anger. Dude, on the topic of memory cards, I was a very, very sad kid for the first 2 years of like my PS2 career. I didn't have a memory card.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not that I couldn't afford it. It was cheap as shit. I just, for the love of I don't know why it took me so long to get a memory card. And I always, like, I either beat the game in one go for 2 years.
I think that was inadvertently like the birth of speedrunners at that time. It's like I can only play this game once.
I'll tell you this much. Back in the day, like back in my PS2 prime, I can speed run. Like it reached a point where I can speed run Devil May Cry 3 in like 2 hours, and that's me as a kid. You know what I mean?
By the way, if you remember, you know how the PS2 cases they used to have. If you open it, there's a space for memory card holders.
Yeah.
Did anyone ever use it?
Nope.
Like, did anyone ever look at it? Did anyone ever look at it and was like, "Thank God it's here"?
Yeah. Me.
I always thought in some special cases it was like the lottery, and one day you're just gonna open a case and you're gonna find a brand new memory card. I thought that's the point of it, and like only like the lucky few they got that memory card.
So the reason why I use that mod a lot, so when I used to go to my friend's house as a kid, he had a PS2. Because we had our fight data, because we used to play a lot of Tekken on my memory card. So he's always put it in the disk, so I don't forget it.
So instead of just putting it in your pocket, like any other kid did.
No, I was a dumb kid.
You might lose it in the pocket, but not the case.
You know. But again, not a subject switch more. Like on the topic of memory cards, I hated from the bottom of my heart any game that required a memory card for you to like proceed with something. Like for example, Mortal Kombat. You cannot play the campaign, like that shitty campaign where like you walk and whatnot. Unless you have a memory card.
Really? Mortal Kombat.
Yes, I think it was. Which PS2 Mortal Kombat? Actually, both. There were 2 Mortal Kombats in the PS2, and both of them you cannot proceed with the campaign unless
there were lots of Mortal Kombat games on the PS2.
The ones that came out for the PS2, my man.
There's a lot.
I'm sorry. I didn't memorize every fucking game every Mortal Kombat that I played.
Shame on you, Khalifa. Shame on you.
Truly. How can I call myself a fan?
Yeah, I don't know. How can I be friends with someone who doesn't know all the Mortal Kombat that came out?
Right?
No, because I say that. No, because I say that because I remember my first Mortal Kombat on the PS2. This was my first Mortal Kombat in general, and my first I played Devil May Cry before Mortal Kombat, but seeing Mortal Kombat kind of like scarred me. I remember it was I don't know if anyone played like if this was that popular, but it was the 3D Mortal Kombat game, Shaolin Monks.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Yeah,
It
you
was- I
cannot
remember-
proceed. You cannot proceed in that one's campaign unless you have a memory card on the PS2, which was fucked. Let me just say, which was fucked for somebody that didn't have a memory card for 2 years.
They were basically
would-
calling you.
That was the game that forced you to get one.
Oh, dude! When I first got my first off, when I finally got my memory card, I didn't even buy it. One of my friends was traveling, and my mom didn't let me take the PS2 with me, so we started giving out like any accessory he had for the PS2, and he gave me his memory card. It's like holy shit! And when I first got it, I honestly went home running, and I popped in Mortal Kombat with the memory card. It's like, do you want to start the campaign? Fuck yeah, I do! It was a revolutionary moment for me, I'm not gonna lie.
I remember that game. That was the first time I ever saw anything get cut in half. That was I was one of the finisher moves you can do. I think it was with Kung Lao. He would like take off his like razor sharp hat and he would cut
Dude,
the enemy in
MSC guy.
half.
Oh yeah, no, when he was standing, yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to play Mortal Kombat back then. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, I think it would.
I was allowed to play God of War, but not Mortal Kombat.
Thank God, my parents really didn't give two shits. I made my parents buy Soul Calibur for me.
So your dad was cool with all the brutal shit in God of War and the sex scenes, but he was not cool with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but it's
was
not
the one
not my father, my brother.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Still doesn't make
Like
sense.
this is like God of War is appropriately violent.
Like my brother.
his
used
mother was
to-
thinking, it's like, you know what? Slab at some point has to learn about sex, right?
Like my brother.
I don't want to be the one to give the conversation.
He told me God of War is a horror game, so I don't play it. Yeah, like any game that has 80 plus rating or R rating. Yeah, basically, it's a horror game, so I don't play it. Sure.
I think your brother just hates you.
No, my sister's caught on. No, my
Don't-
sister's caught on. When I bought my sister's caught on the Xbox 360. When I bought Soul Calibur, and on the cover was Ivy. Is that her name? The one with the tits.
But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And that's when my sisters caught on to my shit. And and they just all looked at me. It's like, yeah, we know why you're playing it. Stop faking it. Like, no, I swear.
I
I'm playing it for
I'm
the
not here for
story.
the movies.
I'm playing it for the story. It's like, yeah, 2 stories. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't think my parents caught on that though. I don't think they even knew what the fuck I was playing.
Yeah, like my parents didn't know what I was playing. Like, all they see me playing Crazy Taxi.
Wow, Crazy Taxi is great fun.
Yeah. Did you see this game?
Did any of you?
I know what it's called. It's like the new Crazy Taxi. Or they're trying.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
Crazy Taxi.
shit.
Exactly.
It looks like absolute bullshit.
I was excited for it. I remember
Yeah,
having to-
same too.
I saw one gameplay video. Alright? I'm out. That's all I need to know.
I saw the ad. I was like, I'm out. I'm that.
But hey, topic switch from retro games and whatnot.
From
Omar
our
told me
main
about
topic,
it.
we're gonna topic switch. Nice, okay.
Yeah, well, no,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
from the fucking PS2 games and like memories with the memory card and whatnot. Omar told me about them yesterday. What were they called? D-Makes?
D-Makes, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, some people are fucking creative.
Oh yeah.
Hamid, do you know what
I've
a
seen
D-Make
some
is?
of these. I've seen some of these DMX. I saw someone try to make the original Halo game on Atari 2600.
Yeah, and someone
It
made
can be
Bloodborne
really
on
creative.
Bloodborne
Oh yeah,
remake.
dude, I love those demons.
The one that I found really interesting. I mean, I don't think it's a fully fledged thing. I just found it on YouTube. Last of Us D-Make, but the gameplay was in the style of Metal Gear Solid.
PS1.
Yeah, PS1,
Oh.
but Metal Gear Solid. Cause and that makes sense to me because how are you gonna fucking play a Last of Us game on PS1? Third person wasn't a thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that does sound
But-
that does sound nice actually.
Mhm.
I think there's like this. I don't know if it's only for the D-Mix, but I think there's a whole bunch of trend for like people wanting old games or new games done in an old style. I mean, remakes is like every year you can find like 50 remakes of every single franchise you've ever played. Hell, they make remakes of PS3, PS4 games. It's just-
But like the thing is, first off, they need to be a thing, and I don't want like the developers themselves to make it. I want
People.
the fans. Yeah, because it really shows their creativity. It really it blew me away yesterday when you told me about them. And I started checking them out. Some of them, but it really shows how creative they can be.
That is true. Like, how would you make like a new game in an old gameplay style? Saying, for example, Last of Us as Metal Gear Solid, that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
But alas, we're gonna get a bunch of remakes, and most of them are gonna be like shit.
Remakes are not bad.
Amros, fix your mic. Oh,
I'm standing far away.
okay.
Yeah, as I say, remakes are not bad in general. It's just when they're half-assed, you can see like the developer just wants the money and wants to get it over with. That's what the GTA remake was. It's a cash grab.
And then you
It
get
was
people like
not,
Hamid.
but to be fair, it wasn't made by Rockstar themselves. It was made by a third-party studio that also made the GTA ports on mobile.
Yeah, no, that's actually more to my point. That
Mhm.
it's so
But yeah,
half-assed,
no, I
they didn't even want to do it. They made the people who did the mobile port to do it.
Yep.
That does not make it better. That is not.
Thank you.
That is
No,
not a
it's
defense.
It's not a defense. It's not a defense. It's defensible.
That was a very proud yep.
Yeah, it is. It's true. It's true. All of it. Yep. I agree.
I was there in the meetings. I saw it myself.
Believe me, this is indefensible. I'm just like clarifying the facts.
No.
All right, facts clarified. They still suck.
Yep. Now that we clarified it. Yep. It's still shit.
100%. But there are always those people that'll just gravitate towards them for nothing more than nostalgia. These are very easily influenced people. Everyone knows one of these people.
I mean, you're one of them.
I am. That's why I'm not too harsh on them. I understand.
You should be too harsh, especially that you bought it. Like, out of all of us, at least we didn't buy it. You know what I mean? None of us bought it, except for you.
And we have self-respect.
I know. I'm part of the problem. I acknowledge that. Right. I saw I saw the reviews ahead of time. I didn't pre-order it. I saw the reviews afterward, and then I bought it. I get it,
That is
right?
worse.
Yeah, in the
be
future,
fair,
in the future, somebody
to be fair-
asks you, "Hey, did you buy it? Like, did you see the reviews before you bought it?"
Just
Just say no.
To be fair, I don't think I saw the reviews. I saw the gameplay footage, the initial ones, and then I was like, yeah, this is good enough for me. And then I played it and I was like, did I make a mistake? And then that's when the reviews came out.
Hammond, did you learn nothing from Cyberpunk?
I thought I
speaking
would like circumnavigate that problem because I didn't
The
pre-order it.
rule is
speak
very simple. Never pre-order shit. That's it.
except if it's Elden Ring.
I didn't pre-order this one and it was still shipped.
Except
Okay.
if it's Miyazaki, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of retros and Cyberpunk, do you know Cyberpunk 2077? It's not the first Cyberpunk game.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
Yeah, there is like a
It's not
Yeah.
the first Cyberpunk game in that universe.
Cyberpunk 76.
I don't know, but there is an actual Cyberpunk game that came before it.
Cyberpunk 2076.
Maybe.
Cyberpunk pre 2077.
I mean, the genre.
Cyberpunk.
Is it the, wait,
The one
wait,
that
is it the
was-
board game? Wait, is it the board game?
No, it's not.
I mean, okay, let's just stop for a second because Cyberpunk is a genre. There's like there has
Yeah, no, but it is called Cyberpunk something, like a number,
2049.
probably.
Stop with those bad jokes.
even
Tw-
it's not more.
But if no one comes to this podcast,
I'm saying for us, not for them. Screw them, man. It's me that I'm worried about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I knew Cyberpunk was a board game initially. It wasn't a book. It wasn't a genre. I mean, that general steampunk-ish attitude was inspired, but no, Cyberpunk as an IP, it was a board game.
yeah, I know, but like Cyberpunk, the name itself, all right, is not copyrighted to that board game. It's a genre. It's like anyone can use that. At least I think.
Are you certain, or you like, is it not like
I
steampunk?
think I don't think everyone can use that. I don't think like there is a writer. Like I think the writer has the copyrights somehow.
How would you have the copyrights for the word Cyberpunk? We gotta check that out. We gotta
Yeah.
check that out. Genre. It's like saying I own the word action. Doesn't make sense. It's fuck out of here.
I do.
It is a subgenre of science fiction.
It still doesn't make sense. It's like saying I have the movie Science Fiction 2077. I own it.
You don't?
I do.
The React bros wanted to own the word React. It doesn't make sense. It's
Oh, I remember that. There was an attempt for that.
So, I have something to say, okay? It's a little bit of a confession. Because, you know, you're all religious fucks. And, right now, I'm in a confessional right now. So, Hamid's story, alright? Let me give you an extreme one. I was sitting there playing this, I think it was, the Chinese, tale. What was it called? The West, what was it called? The one with the ape. Come on, Hamid, you know that story.
I know.
It's about this ape who travels to the west in China. I forgot what it's called. It inspired Goku. And
Journey to the West.
Journey to the West. There you go.
Yeah.
So it was a game based on that story, and it had the ape with the big stick that extends. And I'm not talking about dicks.
Yeah. Sun Wukong.
Yeah, something like that. And I was playing it in my friend's house, right? I think it was a PS1 game. I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
I was playing at a friend's house, and the game was so fucking good. At least I think it was so fucking good.
I don't remember it, but I remember having fun.
I mean, he can shoot fireballs, he can fly, he has the flip that extends. I'm still not talking about this. And I was like, this game is so fucking good. And I was gonna leave his house, and he was gonna travel. Like, this is the last time I'm seeing my friend. So what I did is, I swiped the CD. And I took it with me. And I hit it, alright? And then, I never played it.
So here's my question though. Why did you hide it? You took it from a friend. Who were you hiding it from?
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I hit it, and then I never played it. That's what I did.
And
That's not as bad as what Khalifa did once.
ooh. It was around the PS3 days. And one of my friends gave me, what was it, Battlefield?
No, I think it was Call of Duty.
No. I wasn't gonna sell Call of Duty. He gave me Battlefield. Or some shit. And I wanted to buy a new game. Yeah, I'm gonna say Battlefield for the sake of the story. And he gave me Battlefield, and I wanted to buy a new game. And I wanted to sell an old game so I can so I can have money to buy the new game. So I asked the store owner, hey, I have these games, which one would sell the most? And he told me Battlefield. So I sold my friend's Battlefield.
God damn it, man.
No, it gets better. I sold my friend's Battlefield and I bought the new game, and I didn't even like the new game. And when my friend asked for Battlefield, it's like, oh yeah, I sold it, but here's the game. Weird enough, that guy doesn't talk to me anymore.
Weird. Why?
Right?
Oddly enough. I'm just gonna go and say, we were assholes as kids. Thankfully, we grew up to
still are.
become respectable adults, as we clearly see.
محترمين نحن مؤدبين كلام.
Amorous, your mic is annoying.
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Let me just tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully my mic is still not acting up.
It still is. I can still hear the.
God damn.
Your mic sounds like your mic sounds like it runs on dial.
AOL. You just.
Hey, I'm going with the retro theme. I'm sticking to the retro theme.
You got me.
Represent.
Alright. Give me a sec. I'll fix it up.
This podcast was sponsored by Amorous. Dial-up mic.
Buy yours now. You'll probably get it in 2 years.
Oh my god.
Right? I can hear my voice.
Did I miss the confessional? Was it saucy?
That no, he didn't. It was saucy, I guess. Let's try it now.
I think it works.
I think it worked.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, I didn't.
I don't think it works.
Excuse us, folks. We have technical difficulties.
All right. I was thinking of the same thing.
We'll be right back. Guys, do we have a sponsor?
Yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Dude, copyright.
Actually, no. That song's not copyright, supposedly.
Alright.
Search copyright-free music.
No, I don't know. I know that one. The technical difficulties music that they use on almost every channel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all that matters. We're enjoying the technical difficulties.
Yeah?
Back to it.
Why does it sound Mexican?
It is.
Why technical difficulty is Mexican?
Technical difficulties in Mexico.
They're still fixing it.
You're here for support, that's it. Excuse me while I fight this cheater.
God damn it.
I don't know how I pulled up the video so fast. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just memorized the name of the song.
I'm not gonna ask.
Welcome to do.
I'm wondering, are you gonna come in loud and clear?
Almost.
Don't ask. It
Oh
freaks him out.
shit! Oh shit! I hear him.
Ground control
To me, Omar.
Oh shit, I cannot hear him.
This is Omar. What's the ground control?
I can hear him.
This mic is not gay.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
I can't do
Am I the only one that can hear him?
No, I can hear him too. Yeah.
it. I can't hear him. Can you guys translate for us?
Alright. While we work that out.
That's our technical difficulty music, Arma.
Let me leave. Give me a second. Get the
Oh,
fuck
it
out of
works,
here.
it works.
Shitty ass app.
I can't hear him.
Wow, I am stuck, guys. I cannot leave. What the fuck?
Play the music. Play the music.
Right?
I think he said something funny.
It's the app is not working, so while Alma fixes it.
Fucking hell. How long can we play this song? I can't leave. I'm gonna restart my
You
phone.
guys can't see, but I'm dead.
Alright, so while Alma fixes, Alma is restarting his phone because the app is stuck. So while Alma is restarting his phone, what do you call it? I really wanted to talk about remakes and more specific, not remakes, more of like the games that, what do you call them? Like they're going for the retro style, if you know what I mean. The ones where like Shovel Knight and whatnot.
Oh, yes.
I think those games are lazy.
Oh, wow.
Shovel Knight?
Yeah, games like Shovel Knight, where like they use what do you call it? They use like 8-bit and 16-bit style graphics just for as a style, not because it's easier to make.
Oh, yeah.
Is it in the same vein of all 2D games are lazy?
No, 2D games. Some 2D games are fucking fantastic. It's just because when like around the time of Shovel Knight, I'm gonna keep using Shovel Knight as an example because I forgot which games came out around that time.
Guacamole.
Yeah, well, Guacamole was dope. And it wasn't 8-bit and 16-bit. It's just like we had an overflux of 8-bit and 16-bit games.
Undertale is great.
Yeah, but like it's so lazy. It's just 8-bit.
Yeah.
It took them like what 2 days to make that game?
3.
Oh,
And a half.
Exactly. It's a difficult game. It's an undertaking.
I'm just saying. I think they're totally
Lazy.
lazy, and I hated how a lot of developers were coming out with those games.
Yeah.
They kept saying it's like, oh, it's the style. Nothing would work except that. Like, no, you just really don't want to work.
Can you blame them? I
Like-
don't want to work.
I'm gonna say if it's
What-
only
what
one
would you-
developer, يعني sure.
Yeah.
But if it's a company, fuck that. Oh, if it's a studio, let's say. Yeah, but
I'm
if
more
it's a,
inclined to agree with that.
See, for me, I agree too. For example, there's a game called Axiom Verge. It's an 8-bit Metrovania, basically. It's made by one guy, and like it's a great game. I think Khalifa would like it.
Again, I'm not saying I won't like them, and I enjoyed Undertale. I really enjoyed Undertale. I just hate that excuse. That's what I really want to talk about. I just really hate that excuse. Like, yeah, no, it's just style. Just say it's easier. Nobody's gonna give you shit. You're like one developer.
Moment of truth. Cue that for music, Khalifa.
Music's ready. Amoroso?
Can you hear us? Okay, we're
All right, folks. This is premium quality
Oh,
podcast. This is premium quality podcasting, guys.
It's alive!
This is where you come. This is where you come to get the highest quality written and delivered podcast.
Yeah.
I love that I used that song 4 times and not once we didn't laugh.
Khalifa, can you send me the...
The list, yeah.
Yeah, I'm add it in post.
That is great technical difficulty music. I kind of look forward to them if we get to play it every time.
Thank
I
you.
think we can all agree it's the official Derailed technical difficulty song now.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of YouTubers used it, but the ones that came to mind are Achievement Hunter. May God rest their soul.
Are they dead?
No, they just suck now.
Okay.
Same thing, I guess. Same thing, I guess.
Yeah, sucking on YouTube is just means death nowadays.
I mean, hey, at least we know how it's like when you're dead. Because we also suck.
No, we're amazing. We're not the talking about. We have like 3 fans. We're amazing.
Like, I'm one of the 3, man.
There was another podcast show that left a comment on our.
Right? Like, I want to know their name. I want to give them a quick shout out. They're good people.
Yeah, okay. Wait. Let me,
But alright, while you search that up, hold on, we were talking about games that use like 8-bit and 16-bit, and they call it a style, and this is why they went for it.
So, I actually completely get that because that's what I was trying to do in my own game. But, yeah.
yeah, again, in your own game, but like if you sell it to me as like, yeah, dude, like I wanted it to be 16-bit because it's the style that the game requires, I was gonna give you a lot of shit for it.
I mean, it's not a style that the game requires, okay? But it is a nice style. It's a cool style. I like the pixelated style. What?
It's a cool style, but it's the laziest. It's not the laziest, it's the easiest. I can't say lazy because a lot of those games are made by one developer.
I mean, it's not as lazy as you think it is. It's actually quite hard to do. But I do understand why you're saying that because that is the reason why I wanted to do the pixel start.
Hold on. The Chewing Grounds podcast.
yeah, I was gonna
We're
say.
gonna have to give that. Yeah, that's the shout out we have to give. He was there.
Shout out to the chewing. What was it?
The Chewing Grounds.
The Chewing Grounds podcast. Shout out to those guys. Cool guys.
I've always been a
Yeah.
fan. I've always been a fan
It's
since day one.
it's one guy. He was really supportive. He was there from day one. He
Yep.
has 309 subscribers. That means he's 309% bigger than us. So we're kind of like looking towards him for wisdom
Wait.
and how we can reach that kind of.
We have a subscriber?
Yeah, we have 8
Yeah, the Chewing
subscribers.
Grounds.
Oh, damn!
We got
I'll be honest. Even I'm not subscribed.
we got 8 subscribers and 77 views.
Alright. Enough getting off the damn podcast. Let's do the damn podcast.
But alright, Another topic, since we already talked about 16-bit being
I
lazy and
actually
whatnot.
I got a story. All right.
Yeah.
This is part 2 of me stealing that game.
Let's go.
Cause karma came back. So, it's like it was also my last days in Saudi Arabia, and I was gonna travel, and I had my PS3 and my I was playing games on it. I had Assassin's Creed Black Flag on it,
Yeah.
and on the last day. There, my friend invited me over, and he's like, "Yo, bring your game over," and we played it together, and he liked the shit out of it. Aren't you seeing the parallels of the story? He liked the shit out of it. And yeah, I went to the bathroom for a couple of seconds, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, here's the game," and he gave me the box, and I went back home, and I opened the box.
Oh my god, your friend's an asshole. Oh my
I was
god.
like, "Oh shit."
Is he though? Is he?
Oh shit, the CD is not there.
Wait,
And
is it
I
the
still
same
have
friend?
the box till this day.
Is
I
it the
have the
same
box.
friend?
What up?
Is it the same friend?
Oh no, it's not the same friend. No.
Alright, then yeah, your friend's a fucking
Yeah.
asshole.
It would have been, that is too cruel. Honestly, like if I was in his place and I wanted to steal someone's game, I would have put something in its place, like Hannah Montana the game.
I wouldn't, right? I
Oh,
wouldn't
he
give him, at least I wouldn't give him the box.
Or I
He gave
can
me
it
the
too.
box. He gave me the box empty, and I didn't open. Actually, I didn't open the box when I came back home. When I came back home to my own home in Jordan, that's when I opened the box, and I was like, "What the fuck? It's empty." And I was like, "Yeah." I pieced it together. The bitch gave me an empty box. I still have the box till this day.
A part of me respects and hates that friend.
I mean,
What an
I gotta
absolute
give it to him.
legend.
I mean, the only positive thing is I finished Black Flag before I gave it to him. Before he stole it from me.
Wait, hold on a second. Didn't I once lend you my copy of Heavy Rain? And all you gave me wait. I gave you my copy of Heavy Rain, and all I ever got back from it was the origami paper that was in it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. But here's the difference, though.
You made the origami paper.
And on top of that, I didn't really fake it. It's not like I told you I don't want to give it to you. I don't know how that makes it better, but it's
I
true.
mean, hey, at least he told you he's trying to steal you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know,
Exactly.
And it's not all bad. It's not all bad. I got an origami paper out of it.
That
I'll tell you
you.
one thing though. The reason why I'm less of an asshole than he is, okay, is because we were older, and I guess more moral. And stealing is wrong, people.
Boy, were you wrong.
I mean, I was wrong, but I was a kid. I was an asshole kid.
I have an asshole kid story going too. So there's one time.
God damn it.
I borrowed Bioshock from Hamid. Okay. And I'm notorious for taking a long time to finish games. But
Yeah.
this time I had Bioshock for the longest. Shut up. This time I had Bioshock for the longest time, and Hamid forgot that he lent it to me. So there's one time I brought it to school. I want to give him back Bioshock. Hamid's like, "Hey, you have Bioshock. I love that game. I'll trade you for Halo 3.
That's how much I gave up on the fact of him giving it back.
No.
I'll give you mine.
I genuinely believe that you completely forgot that you lent it to him.
And that's how
I
I
mean-
got a copy of Halo 3.
How does it feel, Hamad, to be robbed by these two?
Hey, we're
Get
still
used
friends.
to it.
We do love you, though.
We really do.
We
have
love
to
you
care
for
about
being
you a
our game repository.
Oh, Hamid was the gaming repository for the longest time when we used to share accounts on the PS3.
lot. Oh, Khalifa, does anyone know about the PSP story?
Here's all right. On the topic of sharing. So you know how back in the you know how back in the day you can share your PS3, like you can have your 5 main PS3s linked to one account, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Hamid was an absolute whore when it came to his account. Anytime somebody would even remotely say, would think it, he would just think, hey, I have a PS3. Hamid would just jump out of nowhere. It's like, yo, here's my account. I have a bunch of games. So apparently he hoarded out his account to like 5 different dudes or whatnot, and the PS3 released the update where like they dropped it down from 5 consoles to 2 consoles. We wanted to get rid of those accounts, and we searched all around until we found the website where you can like unlink every console from the account. And we opened the website and we found.
You told me, Hamid, why don't you go out and tell all those people you gave the accounts to delete your account? That's a wonderful idea, but I forgot who I gave it to.
But, no, that's how much he hoarded his account. He forgot who we gave it to. So we opened the website and we found 5 PS3s and 1 PSP. And the 1 PSP puzzled us for the longest time because I didn't have a PSP. And Hamid had a PSP, but he didn't link his account to it. Who the fuck had that PSP? Way down the line. We were telling the story to Musif, and Musif just out of nowhere is like, yeah, it was mine. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, I took it from Metal Gear Peace Walker, was it? Or Portable Ops? I took it for Portable Ops. And he never... Yeah.
But look at the morals of the story. Look how it was framed. I was the generous soul that just gave out my account to anyone. No strings attached. Right? I wasn't looking for favors. I wasn't looking for anything. And what do I get in return? I get called a whore for it.
Are we wrong?
You are a whore! Stop trying to defend yourself. That's the worst defense.
We're not horse shaming you. We're actually encouraging you to be a whore.
Oh, it doesn't work anymore, so it's not a whore anymore.
There's no point in being a whore now.
And
It's not there's no point. It's not that there's no point in being a whore. It's just that they're not giving. There is a point to being a whore. Yeah, they're not letting you. They're not giving you the option to be a whore.
There's more in the potential.
Goddamn Sony.
going back to retros,
Yeah.
and
Oh, we're still talking about that.
yeah, and today happens to be.
Yes.
God damn
He's
it.
so excited. He's so excited.
Today happens to be the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, to all you Kingdom Hearts, to all 5 Kingdom Hearts fans that are listening.
It's only one. It's only one. It's Muslim himself. He's gonna watch this podcast, and then he's gonna be like listening to himself talk about it.
Wait. We don't know if the Chewing Grounds podcast is a Kingdom Hearts fan or not, so maybe.
Let me
Shout-
answer that for you. Let me
Shout
answer
out
that for you.
to Chewing
No,
Gums.
they're not.
Chewing Game Podcast. If you can hear this, you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, reach out to us.
Chewing Grounds.
Whatever, reach out to us.
Dude, after you got their name wrong, you still want them to reach out for you?
Yeah.
I like
But
it.
anyway,
Yeah, no, like it's so real.
So take it away, Moose.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Musa,
Yeah,
go.
just take it away.
take it away. Go ham.
Not a ham.
Goddamn.
So, it's the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts has a very special place in my heart. It's one of those games, but this is not written or anything. I'm saying it from my heart. It sounds like it's scripted. I speak nothing but the truth and all but the truth.
You're not on trial. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I just wanted to clarify for the record. 20th anniversary of the Japanese release. So Kingdom Hearts, this is why I asked that question.
Were you there in Japan when they came out?
Hi, Hamid-san. Anyway. But yeah, like Kingdom Hearts, I can't explain why it has such a special place in my heart, but like it's my happy place, especially Kingdom Hearts 2. It's such a perfect RPG with its mechanics, its story, like the world you visit, just everything about it is just perfect. Kingdom
I
Hearts
By
1
mean,
was
any,
fun.
perfect,
by any chance, are you at all not biased in those responses?
No,
right? Like you are straight up saying perfect. You know how
no, I said
big?
no. As I said, it's perfect from the games that I played. I'm not saying of all time. For me, it is. I mean, obviously, there's better JRPGs than Kingdom Hearts, but Kingdom Hearts it rules my life. Like straight up. Like I've been waiting for this episode since we started this podcast.
And
From
just
the
for
first
context,
episode.
you know what? Just for context, folks. Like even though he's mentioned that the game is perfect on multiple occasions, and right now I am witnessing him struggle in a platforming section in Kingdom Hearts One. But,
Hey, Hamid, no need for behind the
but
scenes, okay?
all right,
No need for fadayah, please, okay?
all
This is
right,
my moment. No need to belittle
go
me.
ahead,
I've been waiting for this
go,
longest time.
go ahead.
Like yeah,
I'm sorry.
like especially Kingdom Hearts 2, like the final boss fight, that lives in my head forever. And let's not get Khalifa, you've listened to the same amount as I have of the Kingdom Hearts music. Tell me it's not fucking incredible, goddammit.
It's, as much as I really want to shit on Kingdom Hearts, as much as I really want to shit on Kingdom Hearts, but yeah,
Don't.
Kingdom Hearts 2 had an amazing fucking soundtrack that I listened to a lot.
Like,
I
out
mean,
of.
I'm gonna give it to you, man. Like, I didn't feel anything for the story, but when that song kicked in the ending of the first game, I was like, holy shit, why am I feeling things?
But that being said, I will have to say, I am extremely disappointed with the Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack. I expected something
Yeah,
way better.
honestly,
It's good, but I expected something way better.
the thing about Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm being honest, you know? Like, I don't know, this is why it's not anymore. Kingdom Hearts 3 has a lot of problems, for sure. It was like way too fucking easy. Like it didn't feel like a Kingdom Hearts game. This felt like a bunch of ideas from different Kingdom Hearts game mashed into one that was hastily made. Because like, oh guys, we got Pixar, we're good. People buy this. I mean, I did buy it.
I mean, so did I, but...
No, I bought it for you.
Oh, right. That is true.
Because remember we had a deal. I didn't want to give you DLC, which you never got me.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, great.
Wasn't it? But I beat it.
Oh, I didn't need DLC because I never got it. But anyway.
You weren't done. Honestly, I know you weren't done.
You know, just the fact that you did it from your own hard-earned money, لعبته وplatinum it.
Platinum it.
Yeah,
You
doubt.
want a platinum Devil May Cry? Fine.
Yeah, doubt.
I'm pressing X for doubt 2 over here.
I'm spamming X for doubt.
Guys, if this episode gets 500 subscribers, I'd like to do DMC podcast.
Just
Wait,
Yo,
live stream one,
stop, man.
live stream one take.
just to clarify for the 77 viewers, Musaf never finished the game.
Musaf never finished. Not only did Musaf never finish the game, I am like in this little group. I am the Devil May Cry expert, and I'm still stuck on Hell in Hell.
That's on you, not on me.
What are you doing?
You know, I'm motivated to get those 500 subscribers just because I want to see you try, man.
Alright, you're all gonna be
Rem-
amazed and gall when I platinum the game.
Remember, live stream one take.
No, not one take, I need the one.
Alright,
Dude,
alright. Continue
if
with your
you
stupid ass
actually-
speech.
If you actually fucking platinum it in one take, Musaf, I will bow down to you.
You do already.
Bow down. I mean, it's a new religion, man. I'm praying.
I will straight up blow you.
You will single-handedly be the biggest DMC fan in the group.
Right? I will quit Devil May Cry. If I have a tattoo of it, I will fucking remove it.
You know
But
what?
sadly I don't.
I'll do it on the ring. You have to have Devil Trigger as your ringtone, but you can't put your phone on silent.
Done.
I think it's ban more.
You know, you suck at making speeches, Musa. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the mic from here, talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Oh boy.
Alright, honestly, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Those two games at the time. I still think Kingdom Hearts 2 lives up to this day, personally. Kingdom Hearts 1 does feel kind of old, which I get.
I know, I'm still the fucking hate card. But anyway. But the Kingdom Hearts 2, it feels fresh. It's the freshest, in my opinion, it's the freshest game. Gameplay wise, story wise, character wise, everything, dialogue. Even though how corny Kingdom Hearts dialogue is, it's like good corny.
Though, if anybody out there wants to play Kingdom Hearts 2 now, please,
Don't.
push through the beginning. Push through the, what do you call it? Roxas part.
But if you are playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time, when you're playing as Roxas and you're going up the stairs, this won't make sense now, but it will make sense later. It's a good place to grind.
I never grinded. In any Kingdom Hearts.
I think Kingdom Hearts 2 was an easier game than Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, definitely.
Not that it's an easy game, it's just an easier game than 1. Because in 1, the final boss and his 13 stages was bullshit to say the least, and I did not grind until that point. And then suddenly I have this crazy ass difficulty spike of having to beat this motherfucker who keeps coming back for 13 stages. I'm not sure if it's 13, but I'm pretty sure it's quite up there. And yeah, I didn't like that boss. However, we're talking good about Kingdom Hearts. Other than the music, I think the idea of combining Disney characters and Final Fantasy is a genius idea. And it's an instant seller. And yeah, no wonder you have idiots like Musaf who like this shit. It's a guaranteed mixture, a guaranteed recipe.
Because my brother brought home Kingdom Hearts 1. You know, I'll be honest about something. The first time I played Kingdom Hearts 1, I didn't like the series. I'm like, you know what, let me play it again. So I gave it a shot. Because as a kid, I was stupid. I didn't understand how JRPGs work. So then I played it again. I'm like, oh, this is a good game. But then, when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, that's when I'm like, this is my shit. Then seeing the teaser trailer for Birth by Sleep, that I'm like, holy shit. Also, one more thing I want to say, fuck Tetsuya Nomura, that fucking piece of shit, for one reason only. Kingdom Hearts 3, 3D. Fuck you, man.
This is shaping up to be a lovely tribute to Kingdom Hearts.
No, that's my only problem. But besides that, it's actually a genuinely great series. And like, yes, I'm a whore. I bought Melody in Memories. Okay, I don't regret it. I kind of do, but I don't.
All right, so not the best tribute ever, not the greatest tribute ever. Actually, I would say it's one of the worst tributes ever. But
I expected you, Musaf, I expected you to go ham on it way more than oh yeah, I love this game. It's deep to my heart.
I'll tell you something.
I would go ham. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I would go ham, but you guys gave me 20 minutes, so like, make it fair.
You asked for 20 minutes.
You asked for yeah, you did. Actually, you asked for the whole damn podcast, but we were like, no, let's do it 20.
Exactly. So I wanted the whole thing, but you guys said.
I told you to make a video, like a separate video, just for Kingdom Hearts.
Let's not discuss this, okay? I'll tell you. I want to finish it. I got something good to say about Kingdom Hearts. Okay.
Please be good.
So, I played the game when I was a kid. I didn't finish it. I played the game. I only finished them when I was an adult. I played them when I was a kid, and during that treehouse, like the island parts when you were a kid and
Destiny
you were playing
Island.
with friends, I think that section, for some reason, like it grabs you as a kid, that you feel like, it's an isekai. It's like you feel like you've been transported to Disney World, and I think that's the reason why every single kid fucking loves these games. It's like you made their dream come true. So for that, Kingdom Hearts, thank you. I feel
Here's what I have
the
to
games suck overall, but yeah.
here's what I have to say about Kingdom Hearts. Looking
No,
at it now,
don't say what you have to say, please.
I think you'd like it.
No, I know you. If you're going where I think you're going, please, not this podcast.
Go ham. I want to hear where he's going.
No, it's not going where you think it's going.
Okay, tell us.
Looking at this game, looking at Kingdom Hearts, it is like any genuine plot points aside from the convoluity of it, like in terms of characters and series of events. It's convoluted. Let's be fair, but
It's pretty straightforward.
but to be fair, like at its essence, it really is just a tale of good versus plain evil. Okay. And there's a simplicity in that. It's a beautiful kind of simplicity. Okay. It really reminds me of a Walt Disney quote. Right?
I hate
It's
you.
like, and besides that one, there's a Walt Disney quote that goes something like this. It was something along the lines of, when we make our content, we don't think of children, we don't think of grown-ups. But just that, like, raw, unspoiled spot found deep in every one of us. And maybe the world made us forget, and maybe our content can help revive. And like, as far as games go, I think Kingdom Hearts kind of, like, lives up to that essence.
Congratulations, Hamad. You just made me hate Kingdom Hearts even more.
I wish you didn't talk, Hamad. I was making a break.
Actually, I think what you said, Hamad, is way better than what Musaf said. You may be the true fan of Kingdom Hearts.
No. Since we're talking about Kingdom Hearts and we're not going to open this for a long time, I want to brag about something.
No,
That-
let's end the topic right here, right
No. You get to talk. I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna brag. In Kingdom Hearts 2, the Sephiroth boss fight. That fucker. Back in the day, I did not know how RPGs work, and I did not really grasp the concept of leveling up and having more damage and whatever the fuck. I was the kind of guy that played God 4 and Devil May Cry. So I just go in, kill those fuckers, get out. By being when I was extremely underleveled, I played the Sephiroth boss fight over 1,000 times until that one fight, I perfected it. I think he hit me once. But I beat that fucker while underleveled. That's my bragging moment. I'm not even humble about it. I'm just really happy. Fuck you guys, and fuck Sephiroth.
Assalamu alaikum.
And you know what? And one last, and might as well throw this in there. I beat all the difficult bosses. I beat the Lingering Will. I beat what was the other one called?
Oh, the one in Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, Kingdom Hearts 3 and in 2 twice.
You beat
I beat Yuzura. I beat the Lingering Will twice. One in Japanese. So, Miso, how many times did you beat them?
7 times each. About 7, 8 times each. Are pretty easy. I'm skilled at Kingdom Hearts.
They're pretty easy, huh?
Especially the Lingering Will.
Yeah, you've been doing that jungle jump for like
For the Lingering, if I can summon Suheb, I would beat it.
What? He said it was a boss in Kingdom Hearts 2 that he never beat. He said, like, if I can summon Suhaib, I would have beaten him.
Just again, عشان so the viewers would know what he meant. Basically, Musaf in Elden Ring, he didn't defeat one boss.
Yeah, really, Musib. I think Musib defeated a boss by himself. The
Guys,
rest
guys.
were just featuring Swahili.
Don't sugarcoat it. Don't sugarcoat it. He fucking sucks ass. Next.
Yep.
He
Really,
though-
really,
though
really,
he-
it's
he
Swahili
did-
beating the game twice.
Though he did beat like cave bosses and catacombs. So
Oh,
He's really no. To be
oh,
fair,
oh,
like,
oh,
in
so
the
you mean,
previous-
oh, so you mean the bosses that become normal enemies later in the game?
I mean,
To be fair, I saw Musa play Elden Ring. Right,
He's not
like, he can
bad.
genuinely beat these. He can genuinely beat these bosses if he doesn't play the Suhaib card.
yeah, I believe so too. Actually,
Godric,
Oh.
was it Godric? I almost beat him.
yeah. Like
Almost does not count.
actually, like I want to say you
Right,
didn't really try. You didn't really try.
potential is there. The potential is there.
Yeah, if you memorize his movements, yeah, definitely would beat him.
Yeah, but like the thing about, and that's not me taking like a shit on Musif, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
but like
But you won't tell
that's not.
anyone's coming.
But no, but that's not Musif's kind of game, and I get why, like, you know what I mean? I get why he really didn't get into it to the point where, like, yeah, no, I don't want, like, I suck at Elden Ring, right? But these
Yeah.
are my kinds of games. Getting the timing down, getting the dodge down to perfection. Every time somebody offers, like, hey, let me join you. No, I
Twice.
want to do it by myself. Dude, let's not go there.
with bosses, I didn't offer like just once, but with runes, like yeah, I offered runes.
But yeah, no, nonetheless, like this is why I always say, like, yeah, no, I want to beat the by myself because this is my kind of shit. Just getting the timing down in any game. That's my bread and butter.
For me,
But
I,
that's
look,
not
I,
Musif's,
I'm,
which
I'm
I get.
enjoying Elden Ring a lot. I really enjoy the game. But what's stopping me is just the boss. Like everything in between the bosses, I love that shit. The bosses like so خلصني so come in my exploration.
Yeah.
Just
But we're gonna,
Which I get,
but
actually.
we're
Which
gonna,
I
we're
get.
gonna have. I say, let's cut it short here because we're definitely gonna have an Elden Ring episode.
Yeah,
Series.
I mean,
there is a lore video coming up
Oh,
featuring
fuck.
me and Amroz.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. But nonetheless,
we did.
And on the grounds,
ground,
one last comment I do want to make: the Chewing Grounds podcast. If you ever want to collab, we're always here.
oh yes,
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
Chewing Grounds. If you're down, we are so down to collab.
What does he even talk about? You
I actually opened his channel.
I opened his channel and I saw a video. But
Yeah,
this is why I say it's a
it
bunch
ain't
of
bad.
guys. I don't think it's one dude because the one video I saw it was two dudes talking.
Yeah, me too. It ain't bad actually.
It's not like,
Like-
we're quality. It's not like we're quality content.
Oh no, we are so not.
So
We are
please, if you have any
definitely
tips for us, we're down to listen
I
and
guess.
we'll learn.
Before we go, I just want to say it's the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts. It's the one game that got me to JRPGs, and I can't wait to see where we're gonna take the series next.
Yeah,
So before-
Kingdom Hearts.
So
3
before we
games.
end the content, last words for the podcast. First off, Chewing Grounds, thank you.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love
you.
Keep up the good work. And biggest shout out we can ever give. Kingdom Hearts, great fucking series. I'm glad that it reached 20 years, even though
Here's to more.
it's extreme. Yeah, here's to more, and even though it's extremely complicated, that's not
not.
the point. And all in all, thank you for watching this very weird episode of the Derailed podcast. Hopefully, we'll
Yeah.
see you soon.
yeah. Ciao.
Peace.
Mhm.
And we're done.